All right, and we are live. What's going on, everybody? It's Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist, coming at you from lovely San Diego. And it is a gloomy, overcast day, my favorite type, because that's when I get a lot of my work done. It's been one of those days where I popped awake at like 3 a.m., watched TikTok for 30 minutes, went downstairs, and then passed out on my couch. Had one of the craziest dreams I've ever had. It wasn't a bad dream. It was just a lot going on. It was very stressful, very weird. But I actually woke up, got enough REM sleep, and I am back for the attack. All right. So for today's live stream, I am going to share content from my PR and visibility guide, Tactical CEQ, how to become a highly visible industry celebrity. When I wrote this, I included some of my best stuff in the tenets of Tactical CEQ, which is social media, media interviews, teacher industry, and celebrity and influencer partnerships. If you put these four things partnered up with your business, you're going to have more views, you're going to have more engagement, you're going to have more sales, you're going to have better partnerships, and you're going to have better leads if you do it correctly. So for today, I'm going to share tips right from the guide. If you're interested in the guide, just message me. You can get this bad boy digitally for like $47, or you can get the printed version for $97. This is worth the investment, I promise you. I've used these tactics to get myself 230 media interviews at this point. 3 pages of Google, and it's not anything that's super hard to do. It doesn't require like any expensive software or anything crazy. It just involves focus, execution, action. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys today is celebrity and influencer recruiting. Using this technique, I've been able to make friends with celebrities for interviews. I've been able to interview people like Dale Comstock up there, Dr. Dale Comstock, who was in Delta Force, Green Beret, served in Grenada. He is a bodybuilder, a skilled martial artist, and owns several businesses. Very accomplished guy. I was able to reach out to him and interview him about his life. I've interviewed members of SEAL Team 6. I've been in contact with Mike Vining, who is one of the most famous members of Delta there are. And most recently, I've done some work, this surprises even me, with Emmy award-winning actor Sean Kanan, author of Way of the Cobra, star of Karate Kid 3 and Cobra Kai Season 5, and I've done some PR work with him. I am not famous. I'm kind of visible, but to make these kinds of connections, you just have to create an action plan and not sound like a lunatic. So that's a reach for me, if you guys know me. I'm a little wild. So in this chapter, influencer and celebrity recruiting, locate, research, contact, determine their need, create value for them twice, and ask for cross promotion. That's exactly what I did to make friends with Sean Kanan. And he shot me a really good recommendation video. He's been sharing my stuff all over Twitter. He's been an amazing dude to work with. And he's sending me a knit cap soon, which I'm super excited about it. I've been reading his book. It's been unbelievable. So what we do, we get the interactive worksheet. We write down 3 celebrities or influencers we want a partnership with. What can you offer them? How will you reach them? And when will you do this by? So as you can see, by having the interactive worksheet, you're actually creating an action plan. It's like working with me, actually, that gives you direct steps for what to do. And then if you don't know what to offer them, I offer a full checklist and tips. So even if you don't have money to invest, even if you don't have a podcast or a way to interview them, I share ways of creating value and coming across as a valuable person so that you can effortlessly create those partnerships. The next thing is teacher industry. So this is an important one. This is done really well, according to feedback from a lot of my students. Teacher industry just means that you learn how to write business lessons and you learn how to teach whatever it is that you're an expert at. You come across as a strong leader in your industry or your niche. You position yourself well, and you create content that helps people. And I included a full list of places where we teach. And of course, your teaching should be optimized for sales. And I share the old adage that I came up with years ago: give away what and sell how. All right. Teach your industry. Oh, and I even talked about the different types of content, like what's most valuable and what should be priced at low ticket and what should be priced at high ticket. And then, of course, the interactive worksheets. So next, strategic social media. I went nuts on this one. I did talk about all the social media sites out there. And I gave you exact examples of how to create powerful social media that's super effective for getting discussions started. So you have your engagement post, which I do a lot, colored background, asking a question that focuses on the person or the problem. Open-ended inquiry, which is a strategically designed question to start a discussion. Create social currency, which is about positioning, industry positioning and teaching, stuff like this. So this is how you create a strong social media plan, regardless of what platform, but these are more optimized for Facebook and LinkedIn. And I even have the ratio here. I make this as easy as possible so you do not have to think. So you promote someone's business 30%. You do discussion questions 10%, pitch your business 10%, teach your industry 20%, personal posts 30%. And then the perfect post, the one that works every single time. Well, you're going to have to get the guide to find that one. And then, of course, interactive worksheets. Now, this is how I've secured a ton of media interviews. These are all the places you can get interviewed by. These are the media angle that I use to pitch my clients. One that most fits your life if you're trying to pitch like reporters and journalists and stuff. So there's subject matter expert, there's result, there's achievement, life demo, current event, or life experience. So trying to get on the news. Then I give examples of each one. Like what's an example of a live demo? And then I just show what a good media plan can get you. This is like my Google search and a bunch of interviews I've been on. It just shows you the effectiveness of the technique. And then because I want you guys to get more interviews, I actually created a media pitch template for you that you can copy and use and just fill in your details. Boom. So you don't have to think about it. And then, of course, the interactive worksheet to guide you through the process of getting more media interviews. And then I taught attraction management and creating an audience. How to create a media platform and what's out there. Guidelines for a media platform if you have a podcast or a blog or whatever. And then free membership to my Tactical CEQ group, my blog, my magazine, and my YouTube channel with free videos. So this guide has a little bit of everything for your PR needs. If you want to know more about it, feel free to message me. Comes in digital and a print guide, but I did everything in here to help you create your own PR visibility plan, get more media interviews, whatever. We all want more engagement. We all want more eyes on what we do. And with strategy, you can make it happen and not have to work 17 hours a day trying to make it happen. The real key is to create engaging content that leverages your best abilities. So if you're a good writer, write things that are fun to read and that look good, aesthetically pleasing, right? You ever seen someone that writes like a psychopath, like all caps, or just screaming all the time, or political stuff all the time, or just memes? Like there's no real substance there. There's no real call to action. There's no real value for the audience outside of a 0.2 millisecond laugh and then moving on, right? When you really learn to capture people's attention, then you can drive them to something, get them to an action, make them do something, you know, offer them a product or a service that you sell that will make their life better. If you like video, learn to do Facebook Lives, learn to shoot for YouTube, learn to do, you know, broadcasts, IG Reels, whatever. But make your brand around you. Be interesting. Make your personality fun to be around. Don't be scared to alternate and laugh about stuff and let people know about the goofy shit you're really into. Iron Man, right? Visibility and PR is not just about spamming social media or posting everywhere or trying to be omnipresent. I mean, omnipresence is a great strategy, but honestly, it's about you. It's about being seen so many times that people recognize you and they trust you and they believe in what you're doing. They believe in your mission. I would honestly say that a little bit of social media that's done really well and looks great is 1,000 times better than a lot of hot garbage, i.e. Gary Vee. Yeah, I said it. Take the time to think about what you're putting out there, make it meaningful, and really highlight your personality, highlight your culture, highlight who you are and what makes you happy at the end of the day. For me, I'm really into creative stuff. The things that make me happy are usually a lot of things I enjoyed in my childhood that I couldn't really take the time to expand on. Lately, I've been doing Iron Man Legos, and I really got into Iron Man like a couple years ago because I see a lot of myself in that character, which is why we escaped to Marvel movies. But creative endeavors help us in our business endeavors. I'll say that again. Creative endeavors help us in our business endeavors. So if you surround yourself with interesting things that stimulate the creative side of your brain, like a really cool Xbox controller that looks like Iron Man, you'll have better creativity coming out of your brain. Okay. So embrace your creativity. Anyway, hopefully some of these tips helped you. I spend every day getting my clients visibility, getting them on the news, helping them to do better social media, all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's about presenting people, giving them courage to get out there, to be visible, and you'll attract your audience over time. It is a slow burn. It takes a while. If you're doing it the right way and you're doing it for the right reasons, it does take a little longer, but your audience will find you, right? That's all I got for today, guys. Hope you're doing something amazing. I'm meeting with Kate Monroe today. I'm super excited because she is the greatest person ever to have meetings with. She's so fun. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know if you need any help. I'll be there for you. If you guys like the content in the training, feel free to check out Tactical CEQ Business Visibility Guide. Like I said, this is digital for $47 or printed for $97. This is an entire PR and visibility guide. It is my best stuff. Plus, it comes with a lot of bonuses like memberships to my groups, my YouTube channel, my magazine, all kinds of stuff just from picking it up. Just message me if you want to get a copy. I will talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing day. This is Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist. And as always, stay famous. See you next time.